amazing. That was amazing. Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you, that was a classic. When we first start doing this new character, the Mountie, we had at the time we had vignettes. So they'd put the vignettes on TV, like little promos before you come in the territory with your character. They would introduce you like worldwide. Just say this, hey, me. You'd have Jesse the Body Ventura by the ringside with Mean Gene, and they'd say, hey, Mean Gene coming to the WWF soon as the Mountie from Canada, and then they'd show a little promo. And so they came to film a couple of promos with the horse, and so it was amazing. I'm in a park here in Montebello, not too far from my home, and we got this guy in his car with his girlfriend that pulls up beside me. I'm on the horse. I'm sitting on the horse there in the middle of the park, and this guy, there's two Americans actually that they're lost, and they don't know how to find their way back to the border. So he pulls up beside me and he puts his window down and he says, excuse me, officer. And I look down to him and I say, I'm not an officer on the Mountie. So the guy looks at me like this, like, holy shit. He looks at his girlfriend like, holy shit, we got a winner here. So then he looks up to me, he says, excuse me, Mr. Mountie. He says, can you tell me how to get back to the USA? We're lost. So I'm looking at him from my horse. So I get off my horse real slowly. He's in the car looking through his window, and I tell him, I said, come here. So the guy looks at his girlfriend, and his girlfriend says, go on, get out. So the guy gets out. He was afraid of me. So I bring him to the front of my horse. And when I get to the front of my horse, I take the head of my horse like this in my hand, and I put the head up. I said, you see this part of my horse? It always points to Canada. Now come here. And then I bring him in the back of the horse, and I lift the tail of the horse, and you can see the horse's arse right in the camera. And I tell him, I say, you see this part of the horse? It always points to the United States. And then so the guy just looks at me, and he jumps in his car, and he just spins his wheels away, and he leaves.